After a winless opening weekend, the Ole Miss volleyball team bounced back in a big way with a trio of victories this last weekend in the Big Easy. Freshman Anna Baer has kind of taken the SEC by storm in the first couple of weeks with her play. It included League Freshman of the Week honors, and it's something that even came as a bit of a surprise for her head coach.
Some of that we didn't really see in practice the first couple of weeks. So once I think she had some success against those good teams, it's really helped her a lot. And having her opposite Emily Stroup in the lineup and having one of those two always up hitting, we're just going to see this getting better and better.
Wow, what a way to kick off the season for the Saints last night. Wild finish. Texans and Saints traded the lead 3 different times in the final 2 minutes. That included a 75-yard, 2-play touchdown drive led by Deshaun Watson to give the Texans the lead with just 37 seconds to go. But that was enough time for Drew Brees to work his magic. He did just that, moving New Orleans into field goal range, setting up Will Lutz from 58 yards out. He had missed from 56 earlier in the game, and that one's right down the center of the uprights for the game winner. The longest kick of Lutz's career as the Saints come back and outlast the Texans 30-28. Win snaps New Orleans' 5-game losing streak in season-opening games.
And snap and the hold, all of that was smooth, so it was a big play.
I mean, when you're running him out for a 58-yarder, are you confident he's going to make it?
Well, we're running him out with a 58-yarder with 2 seconds, so yeah, the way he's kicking, yeah.
In the first half didn't go my way, and you know that's what this game's all about, is bouncing back and be able to have your teammates have your back and make a kick like that. That's got to be a top 1 moment for me.
NASCAR's off-season during the season continued this morning with the announcement that Matt DiBenedetto has agreed to a deal to join the Wood Brothers to pilot the famed number 21 car starting next year. DiBenedetto was left without a ride for next season despite having the best year in his career. He's racked up 6 top 10s in his last 10 races, more than he had in his previous 4 years combined. A spot in the 21 ride was left vacant with Paul Menard's announcement that he'd retire at season's end. 39-year-old Menard has 1 win in his 460 career Cup Series starts. David Ortiz made a triumphant return to Fenway Park last night in his first public appearance since being wounded by gunfire in the Dominican Republic back in June. Big Papi throwing out the ceremonial first pitch before the Boston Red Sox hosted the Yankees. Ortiz gave thanks to fans and members of both teams that reached out to him. Retired 3-time World Series champ was released from the Massachusetts General Hospital back on July 29th following 3 surgeries due to complications from those gunshot wounds. Doctors expect him to make a full recovery. And there continues to be a buzz in the air about a conspiracy theory that Major League Baseball has juiced baseballs to increase the power numbers in the sport. The Houston Astros' recent production adding to that conspiracy. In their 15-0 win last night, the Stros set another record by slamming 6 home runs in the first 2 innings against Oakland. Houston would go on to add a 7th home run later in the game, adding to MLB's record-breaking season that saw the league shatter its home run record for a single season last month. Power surge comes just hours after Houston scored 21 runs in a win over Seattle back on Sunday.